Salut! Hey you guys, it is William calling from Wiwibloggs and Je suis au Maroc. I am in Morocco, but I had to pause my hala slay to listen to the winner of France's Eurovision 2022 selection, C'est vous, décidez. It is Alvan Ahez with Fulenn. Davan!
Hey William! Bonjour you guys!
Now, this song is in the language of Brittany, Breton, and apparently it is all about a girl who dances in the forest and she does not care what anyone thinks. I am sure this is an idea that you can relate to. Are you ready to talk about it?
Let's do this!
All right, forgive me if you can hear some birds. There is a orange grove right outside my window. And these birds, they are loud, honey. Hitting Soleil. Oh, whoa. Right into it, big note to start with. Oh, wow, Alvan's ready.
Wow.
Alitza and Stoyan vibes.
This is a cultural landscape. Didn't Spain try to come up with this sometime this year?
This is so mystical and magical already. She is a witch, casting a spell. That was some Netta Bartzile.
Real fire on stage?
Their voices work together.
I salute your ambition.
And our boy is fine.
Oh, he's so sexy.
I have no idea what's going on, but I like it. The witches have gone to the club. Oh, he's fierce. He can move.
This is a bit bonkers.
Tanchuguera's realness. This is so crazy, so memorable.
There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening.
Oh. I love his voice,
Oh.
the intonation. Very sensual, very aggressive. He's ready to go to the forest and dance.
It's just like,
And there she is.
what is going on? There's a contortionist.
She does not need pine trees to slay. Completely original. We've never heard this at Eurovision, and I doubt we ever will again. It's amazing.
This is not a song, it's a
Yes.
performance.
Okay, he is a wizard. And those arts are dark and dirty, and Europe is ready.
It's like some far out cultural troupe.
Wow, this is completely crazy. They are ready for the rave in the woods.
Oh, this is too much. This is really too much.
Wow.
He is really feeling
There's
it.
so much fire here. Fire starter, fire finisher. Wow.
Whatever you're selling, I'm buying it. Let's just put it out there. Whatever it is that you're selling, I'm buying it. But can we just talk about the song for a minute?
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me tell you, that was absolutely amazing.
This is something that I'll never play. I mean, what the hell? Even to watch it,
This song, while being completely original, does seem to kind of dovetail off some Eurovision references. I know it's not deliberate, but like I heard a little bit of Netta Barzili. I heard a little bit of Go A at the end with that note. I also heard Alitza and Stoyan. And you know, what all these songs have in common is that they were really, really popular because they were true to what the artist wanted. They had a regional quality. I don't know much about Brittany or the Breton language, but let me tell you, after watching this, I'm ready to get my passport, go to France, and check it out. This is unbelievably original and special and arresting. And all of these people, they know how to work with the camera. They are gorgeous, okay? They are serving looks. They are serving fire, fuego, feu, whatever it is in French. They are absolutely nailing the telegenic appeal. This lead singer, Alvan, serving Captain America Chris Evans realness, okay? Pure fuego, pure fuego.
I don't know. France is an automatic qualifier at this point, so I'm like, you don't need to work hard to secure a spot in the grand final, you already have it. And I feel like, but you know, interestingly, c'est vous, décidez or Destination Eurovision, its predecessor, they were both great pre-selections. I mean, they gave rise to Bilal Hassani, came through that. Who else came through that? Madame Monsieur. Barbara Pravi, hello. You know, and I feel like generally that selection is super, super strong. So it surprises me that this one, you know, Alvan and Ahez, I didn't follow the selection this year, so I don't know who or what they were fighting against. But it's just very messy. It's very messy.
In many ways, this is the revenge of Tanchugueras from Spain because it's a real ethno-bop. It lures you in. Even the staging, like the costumes at least, look the same. But I think this has plenty of energy, plenty of kind of pizzazz and wow and movement. The choreo works. It's messy as anything, but it for some reason draws you in. You're like, they're at a rave in the woods, and I don't want to say take whatever pill they've had. I want to ingest whatever it is they drank, because whatever they drank is making them crazy and wild and free. You know, this forest girl realness, I am ready to dance.
You know, it's great to have new languages come into Eurovision, and this is like a French dialect from Bretagne, I think. So that's great. But, you know, this kind of folklore thing, I mean, it served Ukraine well. I mean, Go A did very well, and Alina Pash could have won all of Eurovision. But you know, maybe one every other year. I don't need several of that kind of music coming in every year. This is not lighting my fire. I do like the male half of, is it even a duo? It's more like a troupe or a group. He is on fire. He's good. And I think that if you address the camera work for him to be the main focal point, I think this could court a lot of viewers. Vocally, it's interesting. And vocally, I like the way the harmonies are, it's not cohesive. It's more juxtaposed. And I like that. But ultimately, this is not my kind of music. So it boils down to a performance piece. And for a performance piece, if you edit this well, I think there is something here. I mean, it's not unbearable and it's not unlistenable. It just needs to be tidied up a bit more. And I think that going into Eurovision, now that they've won the ticket to represent France, I think there'll be a confidence building, and I think that this will have the right gelling and the right push. They've certainly got enough thrust.
I want to read you some comments on the Wiwibloggs website. Jin Bizaki says, yes, my favorite. I don't care if we finish last. This can be an entry I am proud of. For once, we won't be represented by the old French type of songs, the love song, etc. And people can't argue. First in public and jury, I am so happy. This is an interesting point. They didn't try to copy Barbara Pravi. They came and did their own thing. They know Barbara Pravi had huge success, but they're not trying to replicate that. You know, instead they're trying to do what's true to them, and the authenticity here is magnifique. Paul Legend God Nova says, this will be a massive televote success. Excellent choice from France tonight. I totally agree. This is like nothing else we have in Eurovision so far. It is super fun, super catchy. You could see people who are distracted at a party being like, oh, whoa, I'm gonna, vote for the ravers with the crazy green lights, the ravers who don't know how to stop dancing, screaming, moving, living, and loving. I'm gonna vote for them. Lex says, in the end, we're gonna have more ethnic entries than pop divas. What a year. Good point. Bordeaux says, televote top 5 if the staging improves. Now, I think we should point out that on the tiny Eurovision France stage, there's sort of only so much you can do, so I wouldn't hold that against them too much. In Torino, they will obviously be able to create a proper green electro forest. There was something very chemical about this. I kept thinking of glowing green, like, I don't know, plutonium or something. It had a nuclear quality, and just imagine what that will be like in Torino. Yo-Yo says, I am totally sure this could win in Torino. France is at the top of the Eurovision Song Contest. I'd say this certainly stands out. I mean, this is going to be a huge televote kind of a success, I think. Sabrina says, La Bretagne, Revenge, Galicia. I like this one a lot, and there's still room to improve. This is, of course, a reference to Tenchigueras in Spain. Thanos makes a good point. I really think this song has potential, and I really like the studio version. Nevertheless, it is a risky choice, but taking a risk is sometimes worth it. The live performance seemed a bit messy, though, and should be improved a lot. Good luck, France, and do your best. I kind of like the messiness of this. I know that might sound strange, but it's just so in your face and unforgettable. Particularly the choreography, the dancing. That male dancer, he's just putting his limbs everywhere, all over that stage, and it is beautiful to see. Sim thinks that France has saved national final season. Sim says, Jesus Christ, finally a decent winner of a national final this year for me together with Norway. Finally, the jury using their brain, and finally fair voting system where the public votes make sense. Merci. By the way, the title, Fulenn, I'm reading on 20minutes.fr that this can mean both sand sparks and girl. So maybe girl, nature, fire, girl on fire. The girl is on fire.
Yeah, fire.
You know what's interesting is after sitting here and talking about this, and indeed after I saw it the first time, I just want to watch it again. I really want to go back to YouTube, take this performance in again, because this is just so wild and crazy, and it flew by. It didn't seem like 3 minutes. It really felt like, I don't know, 90 seconds. And I think you need that kind of momentum and drive at Eurovision to be memorable. And I think France is serving. This is how you go from second place Eurovision last year to keeping the momentum going. They're not slowing down. This is like Italy. Italy won last year. They're not slowing down. They're sending a good song. I think this is stellar. Original, quality, France, je t'aime, je t'aime, je t'aime, bonne chance. I cannot wait to meet Alvan and Ahez live. Thank you so much.
But what is their mood board saying? That's what I want to know. And whilst you're trying to figure out Alvan and Ahez, check out Wiwibloggs. We are on Pinterest hunty.
We are not on Pinterest, but if Alvan and Ahez are on Pinterest, I may have to sign up.
A bientôt, au revoir, goodbye.
And we'll see you later. Bye.